Aries, how are you? Let's do a reading for the current energies. As always, please just take what works, leave what doesn't. We all know who we are in the story. And I sure appreciate each and every one of you. And if you appreciate what I do here, hit that like button right there. Blink. Yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe. All that good stuff really makes a difference to my channel. All right, so we are looking at the next 7 to 10 days, Aries. So let's see what's going on in the next 7 to 10 days. Short period of time. 2 of Wands coming upside down alongside the 10 of Wands. Wow, there, you want to make a decision, but you feel like you can't. 2 of Wands is all about, you have an opportunity to go in another direction. But you got this thing upside down. It's just like, but you feel like you can't. Why do you feel like you can't go in another direction? We have the 10 of Wands here. I mean, it's just like, because it would be too hard, because it would mean starting from the bottom and having to, a lot of work to if you started in another direction. Since when is that going to deter you, right, Aries? So I feel as if, there's a big decision that, you want to make, but you feel like you can't. Right, we have the Chariot. I mean, this way, that way. You're not real sure, whether or not you should or you shouldn't do something. So the big question I keep getting is why do you feel like you can't? Why do you feel like you can't make a shift, a change? Why do you feel like, what you're doing right now doesn't look like very much fun? I mean, we got the 10 of Wands here. I mean, nothing's going to change, unless you make something change. So I feel like this energy around like, I can't, is, just an excuse. Of course you can. You can do anything you want. All right, so let's kind of get that out of our heads, and start thinking a little bit more of like, wow, I think I'm going to, all right, instead of I can't, because that's going to help manifest whatever it is that you need to happen. Now, in the recent past, though, I do see that you're coming up here with the World card. So, something's come to an end, and I feel as if, this is the opportunity now. Right? You ended something. Here we have the World card in the recent past. So something's come to a close. And, now there's this opportunity that, well, either we can start over again or move in a new direction. And that is where you are hung up, my dear Aries, for whoever you are. So I feel as if, again, the I can't has got to go away, because I keep hearing that in my head. So let's just kind of like shift gears here. 9 of Wands, all right, and this is, I think, where I keep getting this I can't. 9 of Wands coming up reversed. I mean, you feel as if, you've exhausted all your possibilities, and, do you really want to try one more time? Whenever we have the 9 of Wands energy, I mean, this is what they call the wounded warrior. I mean, you've been through an awful lot, and it's just like, to now start over again, because some of you guys are like, I don't know if I really want to start over again. But, sometimes, when it's the right time, starting over isn't going to be like the last time, right? And we do have the Page of Swords here. I mean, look, you are determined. All right, you're an Aries, so why not? Here we have, you really want to go back to school. You really want to do something. You really want to go, So, I mean, this is really what you want, this Page of Swords. You want this new start, this new beginning. Lots of books, lots of educations. This is something you really want to do, right? And, here, the Chariot card, I mean, oh, you're ready, right? You should go do it. Go do it. Never say I can't. Right? And then we have the Temperance card here in your near future, and it's coming up reversed, right? Temperance, upside down, no patience. So watch your patience, all right? So I think people are going to be very, very, they're going to test you this week, where you just don't have time to deal with nonsense is what I'm feeling. It's just like, and I feel like there's going to be one person in particular, here we have a Knight of Cups coming upside down, that you're going to have zero patience for. All right, because this is somebody who you can't help. All right, the King of Cups coming up reverse. This is a very melancholy, emotionally immature, emotionally unavailable, somebody who is pretty sad in a lot of ways, maybe even a little pitiful, but you have no room for their energy this week. And you have no patience for it, Aries. So, yeah, this could be somebody from your past, because we do have the 5 of Cups here at the end of your reading here, and it is reversed. I think this is somebody who, you gave them their chance, all right, more than once, and you're over it. I think, and that might be what this World card is, you know, that, you know, you finally decided that you were going to move on. You gave them their chance. You're done. You don't want this anymore, right? And I think this is also included in this big decision. And then again, let's talk about you having to think about what your next move is, because here we have the Hanged Man coming up reversed. So when we have the Hanged Man reversed, you know, this is an energy around, you know, you having to really kind of look at all angles, all perspectives, you know, your part in things, their part in things, what you sacrifice, what they sacrifice. I mean, this is really about, you know, getting your hot air balloon and, you know, getting up there and then looking down and seeing everything. And, you know, I think, you know, there's this energy of you really needing to find your ground. All right, because when we have the Temperance card and we have this energy here, you know, I mean, this guy's hanging in the tree. But if you get out of your tree and hang in, you know, and do what you want to do here, you know, because here, the Temperance card, here she is in tree pose. I mean, that's a very powerful energy, tree pose. That's strong. You know, you can stand on one leg. But here, you know, it's upside down. And here, you know, you're upside down. Right? So I think it's, you know, the confusion comes from you not being really grounded in moving forward in a decision. Because here it is when it comes to decisions. I mean, you know, we get stuck and caught up in cycles because we don't make decisions. And we don't make decisions because we're very familiar and comfortable with where we are. But to make a decision, and it's a wrong decision, you know, gives us a lot of fear. Well, you know, you're an Aries, you know, go head first, you know, what's stopping you now? Do you know what I mean? So whatever it is, and I think it's because this is the big move. This is the big direction you want to take. This is the Page of Swords. This is the beginning you really want. This is what you really want, right? You know, you've been through it, done that. You know, you've tried all kinds of things that didn't work for you. You know, and what you want to do now with this Two of Wands is you want to take make a good decision and go forward to, you know, but, you know, you have all these responsibilities and all this stuff that you're doing, you know, that you don't know whether or not you have the ability to go back to school. So, you know, the thing is if that's what you want to do, go do it. Do you know what I mean? If this is what's going to create a better life for you so that you don't feel so weighted down with the heaviness of life and things of that nature, and this is the direction you want to go, and it's going to bring you a lot of happiness, joy, and reward, you know, then you need to do this, right? But I think you have to be careful of being impulsive too. You know, it's just like, you know, once you say you can, you know, then think it through. You know, it's like, okay, then how am I going to do this? Because, you know, what you want to do is going to pull you out of a place that's been holding you back. You know, because Five of Cups is very depressing energy. And I think you're ready to move out of this. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you have no patience for this person who I think kept you, blocked you, held you back from moving in the direction you really want to go, and you're ready to go. And, you know, at this point, it's just like, it doesn't matter which way you go. You know, basically what I feel is like, just make the decision. Make the decision to do what it is you really want to do, and then just trust that everything's going to fall in place afterwards. You know, because the Chariot wants you to make a move. All right, so you can't stay where you're at. You know, you already know what it feels like. All right, we know what it feels like. The struggle is real, right? Right, Aries. So it's time to make some moves. I mean, really, I feel like, you know, now's the time. Strength card, bottom of the deck. And I feel as if you are ready. And it's time to make moves now before things get worse, right? You know, so I feel as if you're in that point, that position in life where it's like, either we do this now or it's never going to happen. You know, and with that Aries energy, and you know that if you do this now or it's never going to happen, you have that force, that thrust to take a chance, take that risk, to just go. So do not be afraid of doing what it is that you want to go do. All right, that's what I got for you, Aries. Take what works, leave what doesn't. I will see you all later in another reading. Until then, just know that you can. All right, I'll see you all later. Hit that like button. Bye.